Good morning, everyone. In today's session, we will discuss medical device classification and functions, an essential topic for students of electromedical technology. Understanding how medical devices are classified and what functions they perform will help you work more effectively in hospitals, clinics, and medical equipment industries. Medical devices vary widely in terms of size, complexity, and purpose. Some devices are simple tools used for basic examinations, while others are highly complex systems designed to support or sustain human life. To manage this diversity, medical devices are commonly classified based on their function, level of risk, and intended use. This classification system helps healthcare providers, engineers, and regulators ensure that devices are used safely and appropriately. Let us begin with classification based on function. From a functional perspective, medical devices can generally be divided into diagnostic devices, monitoring devices, therapeutic devices, and life support devices. First, diagnostic devices are used to identify diseases or abnormalities in the human body. Examples include electrocardiogram machines, X-ray systems, ultrasound equipment, and laboratory analyzers. These devices collect physiological or anatomical data and convert it into information that doctors can interpret. For instance, an ultrasound machine uses high-frequency sound waves to produce images of internal organs. The primary function of diagnostic devices is to provide accurate and reliable data to support medical decision-making. Second, monitoring devices are designed to continuously observe a patient's physiological parameters over time. Common examples include patient monitors, pulse oximeters, and bedside monitors in intensive care units. These devices track vital signs such as heart rate, blood pressure, oxygen saturation, respiratory rate, and temperature. Monitoring devices are especially important for critically ill patients, as they allow healthcare professionals to detect changes in a patient's condition quickly and respond promptly. Third, therapeutic devices are used to deliver treatment or therapy to patients. Examples include infusion pumps, dialysis machines, physiotherapy equipment, and surgical devices. An infusion pump, for example, administers fluids or medications at a precise and controlled rate. The main function of therapeutic devices is not to diagnose, but to actively treat or manage a medical condition. Finally, life support devices are a special category of therapeutic devices that are essential for sustaining life. These include ventilators, heart-lung machines, and defibrillators. Life support devices are critical in emergency and intensive care settings, where patients may not be able to survive without mechanical assistance. Because of their importance, these devices are subject to the highest safety and reliability requirements. In addition to functional classification, medical devices are also classified based on their level of risk to the patient. Many regulatory systems, such as those used by international and national health authorities, divide medical devices into low-risk, medium-risk, and high-risk categories. Low-risk devices include items such as thermometers or blood pressure cuffs, while high-risk devices include implantable devices and life support equipment. The higher the risk, the stricter the regulations, testing, and maintenance requirements. Another important aspect of medical device classification relates to how devices interact with the human body. Some devices are non-invasive, meaning they do not enter the body, such as external monitors. Others are invasive, such as catheters or implantable sensors. The degree of invasiveness affects both the design and the safety requirements of the device. As electromedical professionals, understanding this distinction is crucial when installing, maintaining, or testing equipment. Now let us move on to medical device functions in more detail. Each medical device performs specific functions based on its design and purpose. These functions typically involve sensing, processing, displaying, and acting. The sensing function involves detecting physiological signals such as electrical activity, pressure, temperature, or chemical composition. Sensors and transducers play a key role in this process. For example, ECG electrodes sense the electrical signals produced by the heart, while pressure sensors measure blood pressure. The processing function involves converting raw signals into usable data. This is usually done using electronic circuits and microprocessors. Noise filtering, signal amplification, and digital conversion are common processing steps. Accurate processing is essential to ensure that the information presented to healthcare professionals is reliable. The display function allows users to view the process data. Displays may show waveforms, numerical values, images, or alarms. Clear and accurate displays help doctors and nurses make quick and informed decisions. Poor display design can lead to misinterpretation and errors. Finally, the acting function involves delivering therapy or responding to patient conditions. For example, a ventilator adjusts airflow based on the patient's breathing needs, and a defibrillator delivers an electrical shock to restore normal heart rhythm. In many modern devices, these actions are controlled automatically by software, based on preset parameters and sensor feedback. From the perspective of an electromedical technician, understanding classification and function is essential for installation, maintenance, and troubleshooting. Knowing whether a device is diagnostic, monitoring, or life support helps determine its criticality and maintenance priority. Life support devices, for instance, require more frequent inspections and stricter testing procedures. Furthermore, classification influences training and user responsibility. Devices with higher risk levels require specialized training for both users and technicians. Misuse of a high-risk device can lead to severe consequences for patients. In conclusion, medical device classification and functions form the foundation of safe and effective healthcare technology management. By understanding how devices are categorized and what functions they perform, students of electromedical technology can better appreciate their role in supporting clinical services. This knowledge will help you ensure that medical devices operate safely, efficiently, and in accordance with professional standards. Thank you for your attention. I hope this session provides you with a clear understanding of medical device classification and functions and prepares you for more advanced topics in electromedical technology. Answer the multiple choice questions based on the tape. 1. Why is medical device classification important in healthcare? A. To reduce hospital costs. B. To help ensure safe and appropriate use of devices. C. To simplify medical education. D. To replace clinical decision-making. 2. Medical devices are commonly classified based on all of the following except a function. B. Level of risk. C. Intended use. D. Brand and manufacturer. 3. Which category of medical devices is mainly used to identify diseases or abnormalities? A. Monitoring devices. B. Therapeutic devices. C. Diagnostic devices. D. Life support devices. 4. What is the primary function of diagnostic devices? Deliver treatment to patients. B. Continuously monitor vital signs. C. Provide data to support medical decisions. D. Sustain life during emergencies. 5. Which of the following is an example of a monitoring device? Defibrillator. B. Patient monitor. C. Dialysis machine. D. X-ray system. 6. Why are monitoring devices especially important for critically ill patients? They reduce hospital staff workload. B. They provide long-term medical records. C. They allow early detection of changes in patient condition. D. They replace doctor's observations. 7. Which medical device is primarily used to deliver therapy? Infusion pump. B. ECG machine. C. Ultrasound scanner. D. Pulse oximeter. 8. What distinguishes life support devices from other therapeutic devices? They are smaller in size. B. They are used only in laboratories. C. They are essential for sustaining life. D. They do not require electricity. 9. Which type of medical device usually belongs to the high-risk category? Thermometer. B. Blood pressure cuff. C. Implantable or life support device. D. Stethoscope. 10. How does invasiveness affect medical device classification? It determines device color. B. It influences safety and design requirements. C. It reduces the need for maintenance. D. It eliminates regulatory control. 11. What is the sensing function of a medical device? Displaying numerical data. B. Detecting physiological signals. C. Delivering electrical therapy. D. Storing patient records. 12. Which process converts raw physiological signals into usable data? Display. B. Acting. C. Processing. D. Packaging. 13. Why is the display function important in medical devices? It increases device portability. B. It helps users interpret patient data accurately. C. It reduces power consumption. D. It eliminates the need for training. 14. Which example best represents the acting function of a medical device? ECG electrode sensing heart signals. B. A monitor showing numerical values. C. A ventilator adjusting airflow automatically. D. A processor filtering electrical noise. 15. Why must life support devices receive higher maintenance priority? They are more expensive. B. They are difficult to replace. C. Failure can directly threaten patient survival. D. They require less frequent use.